In this video, we're going to look at Laura Davies' heel action through the ball. Now, this is her follow-through position. You can see that she's not bearing weight on her left forefoot. She's on her heel, a little bit of lateral arch. But this is where she ends up. How she gets there is so unique, and I've spent a lot of time looking at it over the years, high speed, but then you start looking at slow speed, and you're like, man, that's how she does it. So let's look at this. And this is not really teachable. And this is the problem for teaching pros and for us amateurs, is we've got to figure out the best footwork for us. Now, for the most part, when you get taught to play golf, footwork really isn't the discussion. It's always about where the club goes in the backswing, top of the backswing. So let's look at her move. And I'm going to do it, well, this is a slow-mo video, and I'm going to let it run all the way through, and then I'll pause and go back and show you. So here we go. That downswing happens so fast that we typically don't even have time to really think about it because our eyes are focused on the club and where the ball's going. But look what happens as she's coming through impact. So she lifts her left heel at the top of the backswing, and now she kind of never really plants it 100%. Look what she does here. She doesn't rotate through the ball. She sort of jumps backwards, strikes it. There she's airborne. Look at this, airborne going backward. Look how straight her legs are. And when you pause it right here, you can see that her hips are literally facing this way, but she has no forward momentum. She's got backward momentum. She's jumping backwards. It's absolutely amazing. I've never seen any other pro make this move. I suspect there are some. It's just that you just don't see them too often. So here she comes again. Up, standing up. Look at this. So when you talk about clearing hips, people think you rotate your hips. She doesn't rotate her hips through impact. She jumps backwards and then lands on her left heel, as you can see, and then through follow through, it looks like she was on her heel. Amazing move through the ball. How do you teach this? There are so many different ways, it seems, to get through the ball the way the pros do it. Most are on their heels or airborne. She has a very unique move. Look at this again. Look at this. Straight. She jumps backwards, straightens out her legs. Look at this. Straight legs. And then lands on her heel and then into the follow through. One of the most decorated golfers, if not the most decorated female golfers in British history. Pretty amazing. So there you go. So we've got lots of ways to get through the ball. The key thing, of course, is always for us amateurs to make our setup position such that we can move through impact without losing our spine posture and standing up, and then learning to swing from our heels, as I've discussed in multiple different videos. Now you can look at this video, you're looking at this video now. If you click onto my Amateur Golfers YouTube channel, you'll see that I've got a playlist for professionals swinging from their heels. You should check them all out so you can see the diverse leg and foot action that pros have compared to the almost non-existent leg action and proper foot action that we amateurs have. And then I have about 50 pages, 2 appendices devoted completely to learning how to swing from our heels, so that we necessarily swing like pros, because I'm never going to swing like a pro. And if you're an amateur with a handicap, you're never swinging like a pro. But we can definitely stay off the balls of our feet the way almost all amateurs do, or where they stay flat-footed all the way through the swing. But for the most part, those listening to this are probably up on their toes versus staying flat-footed. Either way, the drills I created work for both problems. So check out the other videos and check out the book.